Yeah, definitely, Sourav. We've doubled over the last 4 years, two of those years were COVID years. But before I get into the topic, let me congratulate India Today. I think I've had the chance to go through some of the sessions, very interesting. And I think the statement that you have, achieving global leadership, is really, it's the apt statement, apt topic to be debating, and it really reflects the aspiration and the mood that we have in India. I think from an economic perspective, and we see this. I'm in conversations with other markets as well across the globe. We are exchanging notes. I think India is at a place where there is tremendous positive momentum. The numbers show it, and also from a sentiment perspective, I think there is a lot of positivity in the industry. Whether I look at customers, whether I look at my suppliers, or connect with peer groups. And, this is last 10 days, I would say this is the third event I'm in, speaking as well. And really the vibe is very much visible. Now, we tackle the core sectors. We are in mining, power, cement, sugar. And I think after a long time, what I have seen is each of those sectors, very unrelated, but each of them, because of their own individual dynamic, are booming. And not just growing, but booming. And I think definitely if we maintain the momentum, if we maintain the spirit, then we are in for a wonderful next 10 years from an economic growth perspective.
Mr. Singhvi, you must be a really happy man given the push on infrastructure, the kind of activity which we are seeing, the kind of activity the cement sector itself is witnessing over the last. I speak to cement CEOs and they're really a happy lot right now. Tell us about your experience and how you see your sector playing out in this overall manufacturing story.
Happy evening, ladies and gentlemen. I must thank India Today and Business Today for motivating global Indian leaders to talk about how India is going ahead, how India is embracing global leadership. First, I would say the way now Indian leadership has been able to understand that what future is, the way things would be moving on clean technologies, the things would be moving on space technologies, things would be moving on defense technologies. So government is able to understand that and roll out various policies which would be helping in a big way. And if anybody who would try to talk about India after 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, they have to say that, yes, India would be the global leader. Now, from cement sector point of view, I would say, one, we have been always global leader. Indian cement sector has been global leader since decades. One, because of their entrepreneurship. Second, their concern about energy cost. And today, we may say that India might be better from Europe or US by 25-30% in terms of energy efficiency, and maybe sometime Snyder can confirm that. But point is that India is poised for a great growth, and the initiative now which our government has taken, one on International Solar Alliance, and then a commitment of 500 gigawatt for renewable energy, then green hydrogen, then now new area of gasification of coal, etc. So whatever resources we have, we are now trying to use that in a big way. Like the biggest resource India has in comparison to the whole world is the availability of sun. Sun is available maximum in a day in India than many countries. So now 500 gigawatt would take a big energy transition, clean energy transition. Second, the way this renewable energy would support hydrogen, green hydrogen, which according to me would be reducing the import of fuel, import of energy in a big way, which will make India more stronger. So now PLI schemes have been rolled out, and the way Indian corporates have been able to take up that, I think it will go a long way. From Indian cement industry point of view, we have been always Atmanirbhar also. And our dependence on outside world is just for some coal or petroleum coke, which slowly would also come down when we try to move more on green fuel or green power, etc., or if we are able to do gasification of coal also. So that way I look India in a very bright way, and that's why our organization is also trying to go in a big way on capacity expansion also, so that we are always able to feed Indian need for cement.